Hey, well, good morning. It's a beautiful sunny day, and the other day we got all of our cows vaccinated and calves, and today we are going to vaccinate our heifers. They're over at the other yard, and we're gonna go vaccinate them. So there's only 16 there, so it shouldn't take long, but we gotta trap them in. So I'm heading there now. Daryl's coming with the feed wagon. Hopefully this doesn't take much. Mostly just straw left, so when we bring the silage, hopefully they come running. Right on. Well, that worked good. We got them all in. We're gonna let them eat, and we're gonna go back and get the meds ready. Trailer, hook onto the tractor. We breed all our heifers to a Black Angus bull, and some of these ones, their sire is the bull that they got, that we're breeding them with. So we can't put that bull in with them. So we gotta bring 4 of them back to our yard, and we're gonna put them with one of our other bulls that we bought, that bull that we bought from Peter Penner, which you may have seen in our previous video. Peter thinks that he wouldn't be afraid to put that bull on heifers, so we're gonna throw a couple of heifers at him to see what he does. Wonder if I'm gonna need weight on it to go down.
I don't think you're gonna have to go down much. Put the bag up. Yep, keep coming. Yep, back a little more. No, you gotta.
Well, that's handy.
Down for sure. Oh, right there. Right there is good.
Okay. Well, we're pretty mucky back there, and we figured we may have a hard time getting in there with our trucks and getting stuck. So we borrowed our neighbor Glenn's 3-point that hooks up, as you can see, is hooked up, and we're gonna go load up those 4 animals that we need and vaccinate those heifers.
Yo, come on.
Yep. You need to vaccinate these ones. Put them in the barn, do them in the chute.
Yeah.
And then we can weigh them and see what they weigh.
They're on the right end.
Yep. Go, yep. All the way. There we go. All right. As you can see, this pasture is almost all water now. It is a slough. But we should try draining some of this into the pond.
What's that?
Some of this water.
You don't think the pond's full?
It's not, I walked it before.
Oh.
So.
It'll get there.
We'll see. Okay, I'll drive ahead, but then you'll have to have the gates ready to, and then we'll get the bull after lunch. I would say let's go dump these ones off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Put them in the barn, and then, because we got to unload them at my place yet.
Okey-doke.
We'll do that. Well, the 12 heifers that are going to be put with the bull today, Cutter is the bull that we put with these ones that we just did. Those ones are all done. These 4 that are loaded in the trailer, we're going to take them back to my place, put them in the barn. We'll vaccinate them in the squeeze, and we're going to get a weight on them just to see what kind of weight we got on our heifers. It gives us an idea of what they're weighing. So we like to know the weights of our animals, know whether we're going in the right direction with our feed and all that kind of stuff. So we'll head back there, we'll unload them, get that done, and then it's lunchtime. Okay. Well, our GoPro decided not to work. We weighed them all. They're all vaccinated. Okay, so the first one we did one was 33, and that one weighed 820 pounds. Right? 820. Then 10J, that's the tan one right there. 850. Then the one in the very corner, 2J was 890 pounds, 890, and then our blue roan right here weighed 945. That's crazy that they're all that different. Because when you look at them, when you look at them, yeah, the
4J is definitely the biggest. Is that far one the smallest?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Smaller than 10.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh yeah, when you look at it from here, she's skinnier.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll let them be. It's lunchtime. All right, I got 1D here. This is the cow that on Monday we treated because she was limping pretty bad. I got Ryan, our vet. He's out and he's gonna take a look at it, and we're gonna see if it's in the hoof. So he's gonna take a look and we're gonna see what we can find. Hopefully we can get her better and get her walking good. Do you want me to pull higher up on it so it's
I think that's okay. If we go
too high, then
yeah, then they're uncomfortable and then they kick more, but let's see what we can do here.
So you're just trimming the...
I'll trim that hoof and see if we can find a spot that looks like an abscess. If the easiest way is put her on the tip table at the clinic, but
So with this, you're trimming, basically just trimming the hoof back.
yeah, and then I'm gonna see if there's any cracks or anything that look like causing problems.
when I told Lindsay that, well, she's been watching this cow and thinking it's got to be in the foot, and she watches the Hoof GP.
Oh yeah.
All the time. She's like, oh, you gotta tape it if there's something in the hoof. Have you ever seen that guy?
I might have. I've heard of him anyways. There's a couple guys on YouTube that...
So that line right there, is that...
There could be
an
abscess in there. It's kind of... The tricky part is knowing... It'd be nice to trim her and then go digging, just because I don't want to go too far on a pretty superficial lesion, but...
If a hoof is cracked, can that make them...
It can, depending on where it is. Usually the closer it is to the coronary band,
then the more they're in pain.
Usually. Or if they get infected.
Well, you're trying to see if you can squeeze the juice out of there.
Yes, it seems so.
If you want me to release, then just let me know.
Sure.
Because I keep pulling it tighter as she... And this is like the nail, the hoof is like a nail, right? On our, like if it doesn't. So is that all, with that, you're just trying to see if there's any soft spots, or?
Just checking for pain.
Right there. Every time you get to the...
Yeah,
it's soft there, isn't it? Or is that normal?
Just gotta be careful. Don't go too deep there. So yeah, sometimes you can be pinching a sand crack.
Pinching a sand crack.
Oh, like if she has a crack on the front, and then you're pinching. Figure out what's.
But you're pinching. Oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah, so you're pinching it and you're looking
it's in the
at
back, but it's okay.
It's actually in the front, but I think your front's look okay.
Oh, actually, do I leave that gate open? And they can just go straight out? Yeah. Where did one be though? Oh, she's
not going anywhere.
No. Okay, so today, we're not even done calving yet, and we're gonna start working on next year's calving. So today we're starting the process of, we're gonna start syncing our cows. So hopefully in about 10 days, we can AI them. So what we do is we implant them with a thing called a seeder. That's what I'm going to do first, and then we give them just a couple shots to try to get their hormones all in sync. And what it does is it just lines everything all up so that in about 10 days, the cows will start coming into heat, and we will start AIing them. So, let me get me one more glove.
I can give it a shot for that. Was there a reason why you didn't put it in the needle or in the?
What's that?
Is there a reason you didn't put it in here?
What's that?
Is there a reason you didn't?
No, I just haven't got there yet. all gonna go. Let's go. That was a bigger one. She's 1,500. Way back in the day. Half done. She's heavier than the casino. Everybody is stage 1 of AI prep is done. Every year we do this, and every year we wonder why are we doing this extra work. And then in spring when we have good calves, we know why.
Hey, while we're off, I'm gonna go grab the cutter or bull. I'm gonna put them with our heifers that we vaccinated this morning, and breeding season officially begins. We started the AI process, and now we're letting the bulls go do their work. So our bulls are over at neighbor Glenn's. So I am here. I'll load them up and we'll bring them to the heifers. All right, we got him loaded. Okay, I'll take him. Hey, bud. Hey? Okay, well, I'll get driving over there. Okay, Eloise and 491 left the calf, and then we got 1D here. Ryan, our vet, was down, and he said after he cleaned up the hoof a bit and took a look again at how she walked, he believes that she could have injured her, and I'm going to say this wrong, but it's a stifle, which is in the knee. And it could take 6 to 8 weeks to heal. So that's not overly, that's not great news, but hopefully we can get her good. We're going to keep her in the barn, keep her in a small area so that she doesn't have to fight for food. And that hopefully she can keep producing milk for the calf. And you can see her walking there. She just doesn't want to put any weight on it at all. Less walking and less fighting for food. And hopefully she can get better. So it is a beautiful sunny day. They are actually calling for a big snowstorm next week. They're saying it possibly could be the biggest snowfall of the year, which sucks. I hope they're wrong. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for taking the time to watch. Got it flowing good here. I've had this area in here just about drained, I don't know how many times. But it keeps coming and it keeps going. I had a video earlier on mats, installing mats. They are working awesome. The udders are staying out of the manure and the mud, and they're standing on probably about 4 inches of manure, but they don't go any deeper. The mats are working awesome. Well, from here, it's gone. It's always satisfying seeing the water flow.